Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another weekly world wrap-up. In this episode, we have quite a bit to go over. So, why don't we just go ahead and jump right into it, huh? Alright, let's turn this camera around and get going. So, the first thing we shall see is the iron farm. It is now up and running. It is completely functionable. Let's land in this water. But there's one slight hiccup. All of my iron golems land on these blocks here, and they just have stacked up. I learned that here recently. It's kind of terrible. It's given us a lot of iron though. It's given us probably like 4 stacks or something like that. But yeah, so let's have an overview of everything that we can see from here. How many changes can you see from the last episode? Put them in the comments down below, and then resume. All right, because I see probably about at least 5, at least. So okay, let's go ahead and start flying on down. Spoiler alert about what's coming here. You will see that soon. We're gonna head on over here. Let's look at this little thing. You might be wondering, what in tarnation is that? Well, it was supposed to be a skeleton skull. It's so far off. It's so bad, but I turned it into a sans, so you know, it works, I guess. Memeing it. Man, if you were here during the live stream, shout out to you, because this thing is terrifying whenever you look at it from any angle, really. Let's move right along, shall we? So the next thing that is new since the last episode is this ginormous tree. It's covering the mob farm that was there. Okay, I guess ruined my shot. Thank you, water. But yeah, that's a big old tree covering up the mob farm. It's pretty cool. It's pretty dope. It used a lot of wood and a lot of leaves. Probably like 2 to 3 inventory fulls of leaves just to do that little bit of area. Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous, isn't it? So we'll be moving swiftly along to right here. As you see, there is this part of the building that usually is not there. So let's fly on up and show what's in here, right? You see that little guy up there? You might be wondering, why do I have a phantom up in the top of this building? Well, for those of you that do not know, this is my contributors building, and that is what my top contributor of the stream on DLive gets for being the top contributor, or one of the things, I guess you can say. But yeah, it's pretty cool. The top contributor of my DLive streams is named after the Phantom. Recently, the name has changed from Lucid Trappy to High Ruler. Let's see, what else is new? Yeah. This river here, I've filled it up quite a bit. It used to only be about 3 blocks deep. Now it's probably about 6 to 7 blocks deep, depending on where you're at on the river. This wall is also new. It's a pretty ginormous build that I'm working on. Going kind of with the castle theme, I guess, for this season, if that's what you want to call this, is a season. It's going to stretch all the way around to the drowned farm that is where we started at, and then it'll go around that part of my base and connect up over there. And yeah, this island here used to be down here. We've moved that up since the last episode, like I was talking about. And then this floating island here now has a little house on it. Let's fly on over there, shall we? Let's just get on up here, get a nice little view of it. You can see it out of the corner of your eye. It's nothing spectacular. There's no way to enter it from this side, I just now realized. But there's a little pond there that connects to this water, and then there's a little pond down there too. So it's a pretty cool little thing, I guess. We've lit up this entire like little section of island. Now that it's nighttime, it's a pretty good way to show you. It's nice and lit up. No mobs are getting up in here anytime soon. I believe that is it for the outside. I hope I did not forget anything. I don't believe that I did. If I did, and you've been watching the streams, let me know. But let's go ahead and head on down this way, alright? So, as you can see, there's a little bit of a balcony there, I guess, a little ledge or whatnot. And all of this right through here is completely new. I think it looks pretty awesome. We worked on this during one of the live streams, obviously, over at DLive.stream. Or slash jag012. I think it's .tv instead of stream, but you know, it's the same thing. But yeah, this place is pretty awesome looking, I believe. And then down here is a future project. It's I'm not going to give any spoilers, but you will see that probably in the next episode as well. So let's head on out of here. Let's go on back up, and we're going to have to run down this side of the base. So let's go ahead and go back into that nice camera mode. Right here is a new section of the build, I guess. For people that have watched the first episode of WWW will know that I had a horse stable, and well, I've expanded on it a wee bit. I think it looks pretty grand. And we'll just get a nice little walkthrough of it. Why not? It looks very beautiful, I believe. We'll go ahead and turn around. Get a little view from the outside. Just back it up a little bit. Of course it's raining. It's always raining on this server. And yeah, that's what it looks like now from the outside. It's pretty awesome. So let's run back in. I'll show you one pretty cool thing about this. Say you want to get down to the cow farm and all the other farms in the farming district. You can just open up the staircase here, close it back up, and then you can either head down this way, which is the fastest way. Well, that's the only way really, but yeah. So now we're down here in the farming district, all the way from the horse farm. That's pretty sweet, right? Instead of having to walk back up the stairs, you can just walk straight down. The new thing down here is this cactus farm. It's only one layer right now. I plan on making it at least a little bit higher. And then we have this lovely sorting system for it, which has all of the lovely stuff in it. It's pretty exciting, it's pretty grand. And I believe that wraps up the Weekly World Wrap-Up. If you have enjoyed this episode, be sure to smash that like button. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, be sure to do that. And if you haven't followed my DLive account for the live streams, you should do that as well. It's a lot of fun whenever there's a bunch of people over there on the channel. And yeah, you can see the progress that we make on this wall going around the base, and any new builds that I decide to do. But other than that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.